Kefla can be equal to Cooler and maybe even Gohan when she's in the right position, you know, with like SDR Kabe, with SDR Hit running around. Yeah, in those kinds of situations, she's a lot more safe. But she won't always have that, and if you just build a team around her, of course she's good. Okay, this might kill us. Come on. Oh, she didn't dodge.
Hey there, it's me, my dude. Welcome back to another video. I am a Dokkan Battle content creator that does showcases, summons, and, well, all kinds of Dokkan Battle videos. And if you want to see more of that, make sure to subscribe. But you're here for the Budget Universe 6 Team Showcase. Now, my equipment from Vados is still not exactly ready, so I haven't really bothered using it. But I do have quite a bit of equipment. You see, I have some defense on hit because he badly needs it. We have some defense, some attack. It's really all over the place, but we do have some stuff. You see, we have additionals on KEFLA. We have a crit on Kale. KEFLA, the other one, has additionals and so on and so forth. We don't have, you know, LR killing KEFLA. We don't have KEFLA. That's why this is a budget setup. I mean, it's just a regular pool, 3 regular pool SSRs, 2 free units, and then hit. Which, if you don't have hit, you can easily just replace hit with Vados, which has a 120% leader skill, which isn't as good, but it's good enough. And let's look into my Universe 6 list, see what kind of stuff we can have. You can have KEFLA, which is another just regular pool SSR. So many of these free units, you can put one of them on there. The physical KO, another regular pool SSR. You've got AGL KEFLA. You got so many things. You got so many options to put in there instead of the hit. If you really want like a team that has no Dokkan Fest exclusives and it's mostly just SSRs and free units. Because, you know, those are the best teams for people, you know, because they're fun, they work for the most part, and you can easily build them without much effort. So let's see what we can get over here as friends. We're going to hopefully go for a KEFLA. She has one dupe, that's okay. We have a level 3 attack and a level 5 HP. That's definitely not good equipment, but I'll take it. I mean, Vados' event wasn't exactly too nice to me. I still have a few days of doing it. Hopefully we will get some more crits, some more additionals, some more of that good stuff, but we'll see over time. Okay, so we got both of them together. We're gonna rotate off the Super Saiyan KEFLA, which we're gonna rock with the other Super Saiyan Kale, and these two girls we're gonna rock together, and that's basically our rotations for the day. We'll see if this finishes. Odds are this could finish. We should definitely save 6 orbs for KEFLA. She's orb hungry. And then Vados is pretty orb hungry as well, because she really doesn't get many links with this team. So, as you know, Goku is a pure Saiyan. He's a Universe Survival Saga enemy. He's got all the different things needed in order to give our Kale and KEFLA so many damn attacks. The little problem with this Goku, though, is that he does lose Universe Survival Saga all the way up until UI, I think, right? Because right now we're gonna get, yep, 3 supers, and we're gonna get 4 supers with Kale, because this Goku right here is Universe Survival Saga. Yep. But the Super Saiyan and onwards Gokus will not be Universe Survival Saga, because this one is the Transforming Goku. See the problem? Okay, so we're gonna just give hit that, and give KEFLA the 6 orbs, although that only gives her the chance to dodge, so we don't exactly need it. And Vados did well as well, of course. Hit is gonna take damage, because as I said, my man has no defense, no damage reduction, no nothing. So yeah, that's the little problem, because in case you didn't know how Kale works, Kale supers once with the potential system up to 2 if the enemy's, you know, has nothing. Then she gets an extra super if the enemy's pure Saiyans. Then she gets an extra super if the enemy is Universe Survival Saga. So that base Goku that awakens into UI is Universe Survival Saga, but these Gokus are not. Which is a little bit annoying, but honestly, even if Kale only supers 3 times, yeah, that's something I didn't think I'd say like 3 years ago. Only supers 3 times, it's still gonna be fine, you know?
KEFLA is gonna be dodging Goku for the entirety of this battle because he's a Universe Survival Saga or a Pure Saiyan, which he's both sometimes. She's gonna always dodge all the way up until Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. By that time, I hope she's fully built, because again, just like Kale, she has additionals. She doesn't have 2 passive additionals that Kale has. She only has 1, but that still means she can super 3 times. So that's pretty crazy. Just look at these attack stats. I mean, I'm not exactly pointing them out because, as you probably know, these units stack attack and defense. So literally, including KEFLA. KEFLA also stacks attack, so there's literally nothing that I can show you guys that will be the peak, you know? Unless I go for like 100 turns in the Zamasu fight. That could be, you know, their peak, so to say. But like, they can only go higher, you know? No attack stat that I show you here will be the definitive one, but I will point out some cool turns once we get them. This KEFLA isn't exactly doing that great. She can triple super once she's together with a Kale, but of course that's gonna be a bit until we can get our rotations together. That intelligence Kale is by far our greatest problem, and probably the reason that I won't win this. Like, I'm not expecting to win this. I brought freaking Tech Hit into the Legendary Goku event. I'm not expecting to win, but I am expecting to go long enough that we get to see some pretty interesting stuff. Yeah, he's taking 38k from Super Saiyan 2 Goku. That's, that just goes to show. Okay, that's good. We get a lot of these int orbs for Vados. As you can clearly see, Vados only has like 6 ki, maybe 7 ki consistently. So she's really orb hungry to get those super attacks in that do help her. Sadly, she's not one of those units that raise defense for 1 turn, or stacks defense or anything, so she will be a little bit in danger against the Legendary Goku event once we go to Mastered Ultra Instinct and she loses a chance to dodge. This team, like, Universe 6 can have, like, the easiest time beating this Legendary Goku event because, you know, you've got these 2 monsters that super attack multiple times and stack attack and defense. You've got Kale and KEFLA, which are the same thing as these 2, but LR. You've got KEFLA, which is incredibly good as well, super good on the defense, and can dodge for the majority of the battle. Like, you've got a lot of things, but Vados, Hit is probably, like, the worst unit you can bring in here that's not, like, you know, an SR or something. Hit is, like, top worst unit you can bring into the Legendary Goku event. Like, you really need to be dumb to bring him in there. Okay, that's a little bit of a problem, because KEFLA is definitely going to get to attack here, and the fact that she didn't get to double super is a little bit annoying. Also, we could die this turn. Hopefully we don't, because I don't want to shoot this in multiple takes, you know? But, yeah, I did give Kale full dodge from the potential system. She doesn't hit too hard, she's only here to support, and to be the Kale that comes together with the STR KEFLA. So, like, I don't really care about her hitting hard, I only care about her not taking much damage, and the only real way we can do this is by making sure she can dodge. Of course, if Super Saiyan 3 Goku supers KEFLA and she doesn't dodge it, we might be in trouble here. Please, you got 50% chance to dodge. Oh my god, wow. Oh! Well, that just goes to show how good KEFLA is, huh? I mean, we're still early in the battle, but that was nice. That was nice. These girls have so high defense right now that if I give them the same type orbs, it's basically a Dokkan attack. Like, next turn, I forgot to do it in this turn, but next turn we're gonna look at their defensive stats. They should be edging out on 200k right now, if not more than 200k, because they've been getting good attacks. Okay, that's not good. Only the passive additional, and then no hidden potential, no super attack, no nothing. As I said, Kale is only going to be super attacking twice guarantee, so if we can get 3 supers often enough, that's good. We do have about a 25 times, about a 50% chance to super, to additional, which does proc twice, so we're basically guaranteed to get the 3rd super, but still, it does happen often enough that we don't. But of course, by the time she gets 3 passive super attacks, with 3 50% procs to get her potential system 1, it's always gonna happen. There's just no way. Okay, this is an item time, I think, right? This is item time. Man, so early too. Who's got higher defense? I mean, you've got 120k, you're good. I would love to not have her be type disadvantage, but the chance to dodge, I feel like, is gonna help us clutch this. Boom. Okay. Well, she's taking double digits anyway. I might have not needed to... Oh, I did need to use an item, because that would have been like a 300k. I sure as hell needed to do an item. That's the problem with this duo of free-to-play units. You really want, like, this is not how you want to run the team. You want to run this KEFLA with the AGL Kale and KEFLA, you know? Because she still gets the benefits from a Kale, but we don't have to carry around this just horrible Kale. The physical one is probably better, honestly. This Kale is a good support as like a floater, but that's really all she has. You can't just run her like this and expect it to work. Okay, this is again going to be another one of these runs where KEFLA doesn't really get to shine. But like, we wouldn't have gotten to KEFLA anyway, so we don't need the 6 orbs. KEFLA stacks attack throughout the battle, so if we can get some cool stuff out of her, that's nice, but this really isn't the type of team to benefit KEFLA, you know? KEFLA really wants the STR Kabe. She wants stuff like that. The STR Kabe, the STR hit. If you can get her between the two, then she's gonna have just incredible runs. Okay, so he is tech, so we're going to have a fun time here, making sure we get the most out of our Kale. I didn't really want a Dokkan attack with her, because even with type advantage, she's not going to be hitting that hard. She does have a crit equipment, but again, I gave her full dodge. So, I'm really not so sure. I really should have went for the KEFLA, but it does help us with the damage a little bit. Because again, KEFLA is a slot 2 unit, while killing KEFLA are a slot 1 unit, so the duo really works, but when you don't have the LR and you want to use a budget setup, you kinda have to take some compromises, you know? And one of those compromises is using this Int Kale as a rotation unit when she's an obvious floater. And definitely not Legendary Goku event material, because again, once you get to the time where she can't dodge, she will have like no defense. We're probably going to have to rotate her off for KEFLA, but KEFLA isn't a good slot 1 unit either. So, really there isn't much that can help us win this battle. And with Hit being a tech unit with no defense running around with an Int final phase, there's, we're just hopeless. I'm not saying that we'll win, we just want to have a pretty good showcase. So here we go, 220k, 286k, that kind of goes to show how many super decks extra she gets. And with 220k, this should fully heal us, or be close. Oh, that didn't fully heal us. Well, yeah, with 2 orbs, she healed so damn much. Okay, and there we go. 6 is enough for her, but she's always, whether or not you super with Vados, it's a commodity at best. She does give 20% to the entire rotation. I don't think she gives more, because for some fucking reason, these guys aren't on Siblings Bond. Like, why are Beerus and Whis on Siblings Bond when they're obviously different fucking races? When these girls that are basically adoptive sisters, they're not on Siblings Bond. If they weren't Siblings Bond, Vados would be so much more valuable right here, but she only gives 20% support. Which is good enough, I'd say. With her chance to dodge, with her helping, you know, God Goku and stuff like that, she's good on the team. I decided to bring her, you know, because of the support and such, so how well does she link up with, yeah, 4 links, I mean, that's good. That's good. Does she have the same links? Yeah, she has the same 4 links. Interesting. I think we're gonna get to see KEFLA, although I'm not too sure. Imagine if we just don't even get to see her attack once. But what we will get to see is we will get to see this KEFLA going crazy. Hopefully if she like triple supers and the enemy still survives, we will be able to show you guys how crazy she gets, because she does raise defense on super, and she can super 3 times, so units like that are usually crazy. Yep, double super, and we'll probably get the hidden potential additional, which should be a super, please. Yes, there we go. Don't kill, don't kill, don't kill. She only raises defense, which is kind of good in this situation. We didn't want her to raise attack. And, well, yeah, she dodges double digits. this would be double digits even if she didn't dodge. And there we go. But if she got supered, she would get supered for like 20k, 10k, 7k, maybe even double digits. I don't know. Double digits with support, that's for sure. With like a Vados on the rotation, she would be hit for double digits on a super attack from God Goku right here. But then Blue Goku just skyrockets in damage. Like, you will see here soon that Hit, even though he has type advantage, Hit isn't safe. He's anything but safe right now. Because even though he has type disadvantage, as I said, he's still gonna get hit quite hard. Even with the lowering attack. I mean, can he be attack lowered? He can be defense lowered, that's... yeah, I can see that, but... can you attack lower this Goku? He can be... oh, he can be attack lowered. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, we're kind of... well, the super was here, which means we're not dead, but... this will be fun. I really want us to get to into Goku just so we can have Tech KEFLA here take a super for double digits so I can show this to you guys. Okay, we're at Blue Goku and she broke the 2 million threshold. That's good. Hit isn't exactly doing much. Yeah, 1.2. If we build the team around him more, yeah, maybe. Like, give him the semi-perfect cell, put him on a different team, maybe, something like that. He could hit, like, a 2 million at 55%, which is solid for most units. Like, I will take that. Okay, this, like, odds are we're gonna have to use items quite often on rotations like these. I didn't bring any defensive items. I just realized I didn't bring any specifically defensive items. I guess we're gonna heal, because we still have a chunk of health not here. Depending on what happens here, we didn't need it, but okay. She didn't dodge, so that would have been like a 30 to 40k normal. Okay, that's a regular and no double super. Okay, she didn't get super, that's good. That would have probably still been double digits, or at least hella close. If Kale here gets super, then it paid off. Because, yeah, that will be like 5k, she dodges. Okay, we didn't exactly need it. Nah. With the 2 supports on the rotation, it probably equals out to us not exactly needing that. Of course, 1 attack, 2 attack dodge, 3 attack. Oh, he does super this turn, and she doesn't dodge, okay. And she takes 170k. That would have been 350 for sure. So yeah. Worth it. Worth it. KEFLA just can't get 3 orbs, man. My girl KEFLA can catch a break. That just goes to show how stupidly weird KEFLA is. Like, unlike Cooler and Gohan, who don't really need so much, you know, so much protection, so much help, KEFLA needs to be babied around, because if she can't get those double supers, those double stacks, that double damage, she's gonna be hitting for like 2.5 million attack stat, maybe 3, and there are so many TORs that can do so much more, with like a 50% chance to dodge, which will already get removed. Yeah, see, 2 million? I mean, she does have no support, but she has good links with Kale. I don't know, man. KEFLA can be equal to Cooler, and maybe even Gohan, when she's in the right position, you know, with like SDR Kabe, with SDR Hit running around. Yeah, in those kinds of situations, she's a lot more safe. But she won't always have that, and if you just build a team around her, of course she's good. Okay, this might kill us. Come on. Oh, she didn't dodge. I should have used an item. Oof. And there we go. Yeah.